welcome to Lost in South Oz. We have Julie Cam on board. Julie's doing the filming out the front window, and we thought you might enjoy a little run to Port Gawler.
We're on Port Gawler Road, having just come off Port Wakefield Road.
Getting up to 100 kilometres, that's the speed limit on this road. It's been rather wet lately. It's on the mud road.
Yes.
We're veering to the left.
To the left, yes.
Yeah, we don't go straight down that dirt road.
Now, Port Gawler doesn't look like much of a port these days, but back in its heyday it was a port, had a decent sized wharf.
It was part of the, I guess the cargo system, wasn't it?
It was, yes. Yes,
And
the coastal lighters.
And it's definitely now just farms and, you know, greenhouses and stuff.
Yep.
I don't know what else is out here, but it's mainly just farms, isn't it?
There's a dirt bike track.
There's a dirt bike track. Look at the mud.
Oh yeah.
But, I mean, it's a good fishing spot. A lot of people come out fishing this way, don't they?
Yes.
And launch their boats and stuff. There's all little, I guess, little bits of South Australia that don't really see the tourist map, do they?
No, and this would be one of those places.
I mean, there's industry. Well, they're building that sort of house next to it, like a two-story house next to that.
Yeah.
It's like for an office. It's just interesting out here. It's just it's sort of one of those places in between the development, because like we've just been through, what's that town called again? Like we just went with a big crossroads word. Riverley, which is all like a housing development, and that's down near St Kilda. There's an old house there, an old cottage. That's on the way. Riverley, you keep going down south.
It's on the way to St Kilda, isn't it?
Yeah, from here. Yeah, and it's just
that's right. We're north
it's just
of
all
St Kilda.
military land between there and St Kilda. And farms again.
Yeah.
These are big mansions or farm or estates and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's a bit like the land that time forgot, but maybe that's how they want it, right?
Well, I would imagine so.
There's so much is getting developed. It's just quite an amazing part of South Australia. Was where they bought up land like this, these farms, and just developed and put housing in. And I like going driving to some of these parts because it's like it used to be in the old days. Anyway.
That's a fair comment.
Yeah, it's quite interesting when you get out to Port Gawler itself out here to where the jetty was. It's if my memory is right, it's sort of like the jetty burnt down. Is that the one?
I think it was the one that had a fire.
Yeah, it burnt down.
But because of its historical significance and because nobody cared to do anything else, it remains still there.
Don't you love how, you know, the government treats historical significance out here? Bulldoze it, burn it, let it go, whatever. I'm not saying they purposely burnt it, not at all.
No, not at all.
But there's no move.
And it was a long time ago.
Yeah, and no move to restore it.
Well, there was no need to restore it.
Well, it was no longer used for cargo boats like those. A bit like those barges that we saw out
at the explosives jetty.
At the explosives jetty, that rotting barge that was sort of rusty hulk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they used those up and down the coast here, didn't they?
Yep.
So, I don't know, it's just a part of history, but that's sort of lost to time, and unless you go out looking for it, you wouldn't have any idea that it ever existed.
You wouldn't. In some ways, that's why we're going out here. It's not that there's, you know, a huge amount of interesting stuff to see.
No, not at all.
But we're recognising its place in the state's history.
Yep.
It did have a story. Not made much of a story, but it had one. And this is typical, you know, coastlands on this side of the Gulf of St Vincent.
And you can see why they did salinity ponds and all that stuff. Oh, of course, you know, there's definitely a...
yeah, dirt road from here.
You can see why they did salinity ponds, because they just locked it all off and all put all these almost like weir or dam-like things down the mangroves.
Well, the salinity salt pans extended pretty much up to Middle Beach, which is up the coast on our right.
Parking here, look, that's just, I don't know what, people fishing or something.
Oh, who knows?
Can't park there, bud. How do you get in there? Oh, through the gate.
Yeah.
Strange things people do in the middle of the day. But this is just, you know, it's, if you like to go fishing, it's just another place. I mean, people come down and put their boats in and stuff like that, you know, like, I remember there's a whole signage up here explaining it all.
Might be, yeah.
Oh,
we've been here once before, but we didn't film it.
What we found was all these poles poking out of, out of the water, where there once was a big wharf where these barges all docked onto it.
And it's the mouth of the Gawler River as well. Although you wouldn't think so.
You can reach the ocean from here, you reckon?
Well, you used to be able to. Well, you reach the Gulf of St Vincent, which goes into the Southern Ocean.
And we just been out cycling, so we just thought we'd have a look out here.
Bridge wasn't ready to go home yet, so...
Nah. And it's such a beautiful day, it's just been raining.
Yeah.
We have, you know, it's...
I want to look at the photographs I got of the black swans around Wingfield.
Yeah, we've been out there. I mean, we do so much photography that it takes time for some of the stuff to actually hit YouTube. So, you know, it's hard for you to hear me right now because of all the noise. But if you were driving out here yourself, this is how noisy it would be.
Yep.
Whoa. But yeah, believe it or not, this road is marked for 100 kilometres an hour.
Oh, this part?
Yeah, the whole thing is marked 100 kilometres an hour. I'm doing 50 at the moment. You really just wouldn't, you wouldn't push your luck. So this is basically, this is Port Gawler. And there's a jetty out here, but
well, yeah, we'll get out of the car and
show you because what's left of the historical wall.
Looks like it's high tide.
I'm going to park this over here on the outlet to all this, and then I'll grab the camera off Jules and I'll go for a walk.
Yeah.
I'll just turn the car off. Yeah. I think, what did I do with the other bit? Let me just... got it. Alright, I'm just getting out of the car. This is absolutely beautiful out here. I mean, like, unless you're into fishing or exploring, it's a bit windy. Can you close the door, Jules? Eight minutes. But I don't know what these signs are. I mean, we've read them before. Welcome to... Oh, it's as you know, there's this first one is about the bird sanctuary, and the whole sort of mangrove area here is stretching from what? Oh, right down south all the way up.
Almost to Dry Creek, I think.
Yeah. It's just strange because they blocked off all the mangrove area and made salinity ponds out of it all.
Yeah.
Was it salt mines or was it just for lime or something? I don't know.
Just salt, I think.
Salt, yeah. And that's what it, you know, explaining a bit of it. But what is it? Lisbon Wharf to Port Gawler.
Yeah.
During the 1850s, land along the lower reaches of Gawler River was taken up by mixed farming, resulting in a strong demand for shipping, producing both in and out of the region. The next 50 years, Port Gawler is transporting goods by ketches. And a lot of people don't understand what the ketches are. Ketches are like those small sailing boats.
Yeah.
Barley, oats, mallee roots, mallee roots is like those... Mallee roots is like those tree roots.
Yeah, the tree roots of the mallee shrubs and...
Were they for burning or for firewood or something? I don't know why, but people like mallee roots.
Yeah.
Eggs, flour, milk, butter. So basically, it was...
this was a tidal port for half a century.
And it was just they're just shifting by ketches and I guess barges and stuff. Those boats that we saw there, I guess the boats they moved explosives were considered ketches too, were they?
They were ketches too, I think.
Yeah. I say barge because they look exactly like a barge, don't they? With, I guess they had like sails on them.
Yes.
Metal. And the funny thing is, the ketch you see at the museum down at Port Adelaide,
Yep.
it's timber, but these ones are steel frames. Julie's taking some pictures. And this is what's left of the historic wharf that burnt down. Just a whole lot of stumps. It's absolutely beautiful here. I've got my friend's sock on the microphone, but you know. You want to come over this way? But look at this. I mean, like, it's not like we're saying that the the government's getting rid of all this stuff, but it's been sort of no move to restore it to its former condition, and I guess there's no need for it.
Look, it was opened in 1868. It was in use for half
Well,
a
they said
century.
1850 they were hauling. It says on that sign.
Yeah, I think the wharf opens, was it 58 or 68?
1850 or something, yeah.
So it was early last century when it closed as being in use.
Yeah.
The fire was sometime after that, and it was no longer in use, so why rebuild it?
Why spend the money, I guess, and walk towards this way to the pontoon out here. But I guess, I don't know, I've seen canoers out here and stuff. I don't know how you'd launch a boat. There must be places to put a boat in.
I'm not
but
sure this is a boat launching. But
no, I think it's more like for like canoes and stuff. Maybe it's a stop off point, but I mean, there's no ramp here.
No.
But it's just, I guess it's an historical place, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
It's Albion Bloom in South Australia visiting this beach.
From pictures of
Is safe.
I've seen.
So I don't know what the Albion Bloom stuff is.
Algal bloom,
Yeah.
Problems with excessive algae production at the
But
moment.
we just thought you'd like to see this. I mean,
You can tell from the footprint it was a substantial wharf in its
yeah,
day.
right out there. And like, it's just something. It's just one of those beautiful places in South Australia. See the ducks on the water out there. And this is Gawler River.
Yeah, I think it is. I have to check on that.
Oh, right, okay. Maybe when we check on it, we'll put some text on the screen to get the exact what it's called. All right, I'm going to walk out to this pontoon. It's quite windy out here. I hope it's not too windy for you, but we'll just have to cope with that, right? They've got a couple of these stays to hold the pontoon in place. I know the pelicans sort of flying there. I can't zoom that well with the... We've had some problems with the software that came with this gimbal, and I think a lot of other people are having problems with the software. It's corrupting a lot of the video files, so I'm just using the camera software on the phone because I'm just sick of it getting corrupted and not able to share with you guys, you know. But that's what's left of the old wharf from this angle. And such a beautiful area. Look at the ducks out there. This is like concrete here.
I can't see them.
So I guess people do fish from here, don't they? There's remnants of some bait or whatever fish. But there's two ways back that way. One goes that way and the other goes that way. And the ducks have left us. You still see them with the camera, or are they gone? Oh, they're in the middle there.
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it here?
Yeah, it is.
So should we walk up this way?
Yeah.
Anyway, we just thought we'd share this beautiful place with you. So, I don't know what the fishing's like, but it must be one of those places people come fishing or something, you know? You thought it was high tide. I don't think it's completely high tide, Jules.
Right.
Have a look behind us.
Okay, I will.
Turn around. Talk to the people. Look at this. It's not completely high tide.
Maybe not.
Oh, getting seasick just standing on this thing. But anyway, I don't know, we thought we'd share this beautiful place with you.
Floats rather than it's fixed.
Anyway, I don't know, thanks for coming with us on this journey.
Yeah.
Bye for now, eh?
Bye for now.